Hey there, Super Fox. Back after 3 weeks. Longest break I've ever taken on this channel.
Mmm. Good job.
Into Minecraft. He's eating pizza from Pizza Hut.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just get right into it. I'm gonna be farming some red terracotta now.
Yep, we need it for the path. We can finish the path.
Indeed.
Mm.
I need more sticks.
Skibbity something dot up. I remember hearing that from the Rich review tech USA thing. Skibbity bop and dot up.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
I don't know why that just got stuck in my head.
So it's the same one that made the Exposed song.
Exposed. Exposed. You're exposed. You're exposed.
I had to clear out some terracotta to get to the red terracotta. And unlike some of the other ones, you can't cook regular terracotta. You can cook every other kind of terracotta.
Apparently, SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina.
I never knew that until I saw that song. I don't know who that guy is, but apparently he has a vagina.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if I should feel bad for him or not.
Oh, more of that. More about that at 10. That's another party's look.
I thought he said
More
11.
about that at 10. Oh, 11? That's what it was? Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. More of that at 11.
Yeah. Oops. Keep accidentally breaking the regular terracotta. I'm not trying to break the regular. I'm trying to break the red one.
Hmm.
Am I colorblind?
Alright. Apparently.
Dagnabbit, you weren't supposed to agree with that.
Ugh.
God.
Jesus Christ. This is good, but gave me heartburn.
Oh, you're gonna be burping for a while with that pepperoni pizza.
You're exposed. You're exposed.
You're not gonna see any more red terracotta on this flippin' mountain. 'Cause I'm done.
Of course, we decided. We decided to go with red, right? Of all the colors, we went with red.
I couldn't be do orange.
One color that's like, I was gonna say, oh shit! Oh, oops!
What just happened? You went, oh shit, and then I broke my pickaxe.
I wasted a piece of glass. Is what happened.
This is why, when we're playing with glass, we should have a freaking silk touch. But we're not that advanced yet.
I wish I had a temporary block. All I have is glass.
Mr. I broke suspicious sand when we wound up freaking finding this place.
Suspicious stand?
Suspicious stand.
That's what you said.
Oops. I meant sand, not stand. I noticed this, but you found a desert, but not one camel.
Oh, because they're in desert villages. We need to find a desert village, and then the camels will show up.
Oh, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Should I tell about what happened with our first attempt at taking over a desert temple? Mr. Land on top of my frickin' face.
You're the one that blew the shit up.
Well, you blinded me.
Oh, fuck. I fell in a hole. I was gonna say, whose fault is that? As I fall in a hole?
Whose fault is that? That was your fault for blinding me.
Not. It's your fault.
How the hell was it my fault?
Because you blew the shit up. That's why you blew the shit up.
Well, it's because I was blinded. I couldn't see what I was doing.
You believe all that glass was still not enough? It was only enough for one side.
Jeez. Nothing like relaxing today and playing some Minecraft.
If I feel like playing Splitgate in a little bit, I can. After we're done playing mine, stream it for you.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be going camping.
Oh, when are you going camping again?
Salisbury State Reservation.
I mean, like when?
Friday.
Right, all this Friday?
Yeah.
Oops.
It was supposed to be tomorrow, but my mom's working.
I ran out of glass. It's just dark out. I can't.
Oh, I don't have my bed with me. Somebody finish this row. Damn it! Guess the game finished it for me. Thanks. I wasn't done yet.
It's almost daytime anyway.
Oh, I've been farming for a whole Minecraft cycle.
Gotta admit, I like Pizza Hut's sauce. It's a
Yeah,
pretty
they
good
do
sauce.
have good sauce. They make killer stuffed crust.
Yeah, I didn't get the stuffed crust because I couldn't afford it. I was already paying $30. I think I paid like $34 for this pizza. If I had a stuffed crust, it would have been like 40.
You're a
Fucking
fucking
DoorDash.
lunatic paying that much.
I was hungry, and I didn't have a flyer to Pizza Hut. Oh, I wanted Pizza Hut. That's my stupidity.
You know, you could have looked it up and called them.
I don't know why.
You don't know why what?
I'm just lazy.
Yeah. I was definitely being lazy.
It's not like I didn't have the money to burn anyway.
That's true.
What would you rate Dynamite this week?
I thought it was pretty decent.
That was really good in the beginning. It was really strong in the beginning. It kind of slowed down a little bit in the halfway point,
Yeah.
and then it kind of ended off in a good ending. I mean, I give it like an 8 out of 10.
Exactly. Oh, great. That's the second time I've gotten that on the recording. Give me 1 second. And we're back.
And I'm full.
Congratulations.
I just picked out a whole Pizza Hut pizza.
Nice.
Pepperoni pizza.
It's funny, I was digging through the red terracotta, and behind it, I found some coal.
You know what I want you to do next?
What? Oh, gold.
I need sand. It's one thing I kind of need right now, and I can show you where the sand is. Since I have nothing to do right now, we have no glass. I guess I can make some shovels,
There you go.
and I could probably farm some sand myself.
There you go.
I have one with Fortune 1 on it. The gold shovel, so.
Yeah. You played your favorite song when the Elite came out. Carry on, Wayward Son.
Carry on my wayward son. I hate that song.
I don't know why, but when they started using it made me like it more.
To be honest, I think that song is not as bad as Wild Thing, though. The Wild Thing song
I know you
pisses
can't
me
stand
off
that
ever
after
since.
Anarchy in the Arena.
That shit drove me to drink. It's like, dude, I know that their intention was to piss people off, but it got to the point where it literally gave me a headache. I was like, just trying to watch the fucking match. I don't need to listen to Wild Thing.
For 20 minutes. I was thinking to myself, I was thinking to myself right after the lead singer of that group got super kicked, I was like, ah, thank God, thank you.
You know the sad thing of it all is?
What?
The match was really good, but I wouldn't have known because I was so fucking pissed off about them playing Wild Thing the whole fucking thing that I tuned out. Like, if they weren't doing that through the whole fucking match, I probably would have watched it. It just kind of was a buzzkill, really. It was just like a really bad buzzkill.
Oh,
It drew me away from it.
Exactly. Well, that's why you watch that part of the match in mute.
But I want to hear the commentary, you know?
There wasn't much on the commentary.
I mean, that's just how I felt on it. I just didn't like it.
To be honest, I definitely felt that way about it too. They killed it with the Wild Thing song.
Carry on my wayward son.
I actually like that song though. I like Carry On Wayward Son.
I mean, that song's good, but when you play it over and over, you know what I mean? Like, it's not.
Well, they don't come out
good
together every single week anymore.
I wish they would just go back to their other song.
Yeah, well, it wasn't much
It's not like
of a
the
song.
Bucks and the Hangman, the Bucks, Kenny Omega. They have some good songs for their themes.
Yeah. What I don't understand is that song was originally meant for Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. Why did they use it when Hangman came out with them?
Because he's hung bugs.
Oh, they had the Young Bucks and then they had the Hung Buck.
It's the hung bucks. That's what they call themselves, the hung bucks.
The Hung Bucks.
Yeah.
Well, then they need their own song.
Carry on my. Damn it.
Oh.
Carry on.
That went well.
Why is every time I say carry on, and then I cough?
Because you don't like that freaking song, that's why. Carry on.
My wayward son. Dude, it's like I didn't hear it every fucking week for the past like month when they came out with it. I probably wouldn't have like been so hateful towards it.
I'll be sure to put
It's
it
the
on our
fact
channel.
that no, we're not putting it on our channel. I don't want to listen to that.
Why not? We have an epic wrestling themed playlist. You gotta
I don't
add the
consider
Elite.
that epic. I don't consider that epic.
I thought it was epic.
I don't think it's epic.
Or other company could get the rights to that song, but AEW.
You know what's epic?
What?
Super Kick Party! You know what else is epic?
What?
I am the battle cry.
That is epic.
The devil's sky.
An epic theme for an epic.
Are you ready to go? Are you ready for this?
An epic theme for an epic wrestler.
You know what else is awesome?
What?
Hangman theme. I can't sing that theme because it's not a
It
lyrical
has no
song. But
lyrics.
uh,
Yeah, Hangman's theme is pretty cool. By the way, I think they actually wanted an actual song, and that's why they did Carry On Wayward Son.
I know, like CM Punk with his
Cult of
like
Personality.
Mussolini. Fucking A.
Exactly.
Like
Fucking.
Mussolini.
I was hearing that so
Oh,
many freaking times. I'm sick of that song.
it's funny. I like that song. I can listen to that song all the time. I
Like,
never get sick of it. I
well,
got the personality. I got
oh,
the personality.
well, I wasn't paying attention. I farmed this thing with my iron pickaxe, and I just fucking broke it.
Diana, Nobel Prize when a leader speaks.
I kept
It's
on
funny when
thinking,
he was
could
singing.
he just fucking change his music?
When he was singing that though, with Britt Baker, Adam Cole, and who else was in the car with him? I think it was Britt Baker, Adam Cole, Brian
Maybe.
Danielson, and Claudio.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they were all
how
in the
about
car
that boom,
together.
and then the freaking power went out.
Yeah, but when they were singing CM Punk's theme song in the car, Britt Baker, you know how young Britt Baker is? This'll answer your question. She said, "What's a Mussolini?"
Oh my
She
god.
really asked that question. She's like, "What's a Mussolini?"
What the hell is a Mussolini?
It's the name of the guy. It's the name of a famous person, like Mussolini. You know what I mean? Like that. That's literally one of the lines of the song.
I'm just laughing at the fact she went, what's a Mussolini?
What's a Mussolini? She thought it was a thing, like an object.
That should have been funny. Oh, it's a type of fish.
She probably would have believed it.
I wouldn't be surprised if she would.
It's funny. AEW wrestlers were playing Fight Forever with Angry Joe and Britt Baker, Adam Cole, Brian Danielson, like Ricky Starks. They were all hanging out with Angry Joe. That's the collab we thought we never were. You know what I mean? It's the collab that we always never thought we wanted.
Yes.
But he literally openly admitted in the video that he was going in with low expectations, not thinking the game was going to be any good, and he actually was pleasantly surprised and praised it. If you watch the video, he literally praised AEW Fight Forever up and down. And he did say that he did get a piece of the creation sweep, and he wasn't happy with the creation sweep. He said that was literally the only gripe that he had. And then he praised Ukes and THQ Nordic, saying that he was literally openly admitting that a lot of the bugs that go on in the WWE games are because of 2K and have nothing to do with Ukes, because like Ukes, when they ran the games, they weren't as buggy. But he openly admitted that a lot of the bugginess that happens with the WWE games is not because of THQ, and yeah. He was very happy. He's even praising it, saying if you like No Mercy and WrestleMania 2000, like the older games that you played back as a kid, he says I loved playing those games as a kid. He said he was going on saying that if you like those games, you'll really enjoy AEW Fight Forever, and he was going on about like how I think he's gonna do an angry review on it.
I think so too. By the way, to anybody watching
happy,
this,
though.
you can expect some footage of that to go up.
Oh my God, you better believe it. We're gonna have a fun time. I'm gonna be playing that career mode over and over and over again. They actually give you an achievement for playing it 10 times. You get an achievement for playing the career mode 10 times. There's multiple branching paths you can take. Win, lose, or draw. Like you literally get you get like a different path for your character every time. You can create a wrestler and go through the career mode, or you could just bring in another wrestler that you like from the roster into the career mode. And it's pretty cool. I was watching some of the career mode footage. It looks kind of fun, actually. I ain't gonna lie, it looks kind of fun. And it's very good for their first game, I think. They keep saying that the reason they call it AEW Fight Forever is because they're gonna keep adding upon it. but there's only so long you can add upon a game before, next generation, right? So they're
Yeah.
gonna keep adding upon it and visually upgrading it and adding more wrestlers, and that's understandable. But there's a reason they decided to buy the rights to the engine. So they bought the rights to the No Mercy engine that from back in the day, and and now they own it. So anytime they want, if they want to make another one, you know what I mean? Another game with better graphics. It all depends on how well this game sells. I really hope it sells well. But Angry Joe supporting it is definitely going to help it. It's going to help the sales out big time.
Oh yeah, totally.
Like he's got like 3 million subscribers, and he's pushing the game, saying that it's really good. That's going to get people to want to play it.
Oh yeah.
So that's only good for the success of AEW Fight Forever.
Definitely.
Also, one thing I love about this game, I was trying to tell you everything I knew about the game because, like, there's so much I know about it that you don't know about it. So, you know how Fortnite has, like, a shop where you can buy skins for certain characters, like, certain character skins for the game?
Yeah.
Like a microtransaction shop? Well, they don't have a microtransaction shop, but they do have a shop in the game, like a in-game currency shop, where you get currency from literally just winning matches, playing mini games. You know what I mean? Playing career mode, and the more you play the game, the more currency you get. But here's the twist: they're gonna keep adding things to the shop. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's gonna be tons of shit you can unlock, and in future updates, they're going to add more rewards to the shop. Like, one of the things they leaked was an epic skin for the Elite.
Nice.
They had like an epic Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson skin, which you can unlock in the shop. If you get enough currency, you can unlock the skin. Like, they're gonna put a ton of things, including characters in the shop that they're only obtainable by getting, AEW cash, right? So it's like a creative twist of the Fortnite shop, but free, right?
Nice.
So it's gonna extend. Let's just say the shop is gonna extend the life cycle of this game and make it very, very, like, live for a very long time. And it's getting to the point where even like 2K is considering doing something similar with their game. It's gonna revolutionize wrestling games. A lot of wrestling games are gonna like consider doing this method because it also not only does it, like, another thing you could do in the game that I don't think you knew about. You can do challenges. You can do all kinds of cool challenges. You know how, like in Splitgate, for instance, I was playing Splitgate earlier. You know how there's like certain challenges you have to do. You notice how Monty was naming off a couple. I have to get a couple kills with a battle rifle and all this stuff, right? Like, he was talking about it earlier. Remember that? Like, you'll have similar challenges in AEW Fight Forever, where like you can do specific tasks in the game. Like, one will say like play through career mode, right? That'll be like one of your challenges. And if you beat the challenges, then you get AEW cash for it. You get what I'm going with this? Like,
Yes.
there's going to be multiple ways to get AEW cash, and there's going to be like endless updates for this game. There's going to be multiple characters joining. I like that they make me work for my characters most of the way. I mean, that's cool. They're gonna put characters like the Big Show, because I know, like, well, Paul White, I should say. Paul White is one of those characters you have to unlock in the AEW store. I think him and Brody Lee are two of them that you have to unlock with AEW cash. There's gonna be a bunch of wrestlers that are in the store that you have to unlock with the AEW cash. It's gonna bring like replayability to the game. You know what I mean? And it's not like 2K where you like literally like you just have to like I'll just buy all the characters, you know what I mean? What's the fucking fun in that?
Exactly.
I'll just buy all the characters. So when they decided to do that, that's what killed the game. Like, they're like, oh, I have an idea. Why don't we put a microtransaction in there so people could just rush and get all the characters? Like, yeah, it was convenient, right? But it takes all the fun away from the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't you want to earn your wrestlers?
Yeah.
Don't you want to work for them? It kind of has like the fun factor of like Crash Team Racing. You know how Crash Team Racing had that, where like you can literally just like play the game, earn the cash, and unlock characters by playing the game.
Yep.
It's gonna be the same principle with this game. You know how much replayability Crash Team Racing had because of that store. You know what I mean? The only difference is there's not going to be any slowdown on how much XP you get or how much cash you get. You know what I'm saying? There's not going to be a slowdown like in Crash Team Racing where they nerfed how much XP and cash you got by enticing you to spend money. It's not going to be like that in this game.
And I hope not.
It's not. They've already confirmed it. It's a microtransaction free shop.
Good.
Yeah. So that's insane within itself. The only thing that's really going to cost money is the DLC packs. Because they're going to bring out more things. It's not even just going to be DLC packs. You notice how the first DLC pack didn't just come with just characters. It came with specific mini games too. Remember that? They added more mini games. And another thing they're going to be adding to the DLCs, I'm pretty sure, is going to be like match types, right? I don't think they're going to lock I actually take that back. I don't think they're going to lock match types behind a DLC. I think that will probably end up being like a free update. I've heard from Kenny and Evil Uno saying that that wasn't going to happen. That they weren't going to lock specific match types behind. But I could see them locking it behind the store. I could see that happening. I could see them adding like match types and like cosmetic attires and stuff that they add at a future date for the characters and like outfits for your creator wrestler. I can see them locking some of that stuff behind the AEW shop, but I don't see them locking it behind a paywall.
Yeah, I don't.
That's one thing. One thing you're not gonna like. One thing you're not gonna like about this game, Matt.
Yeah.
Is that the match types? There's not a lot. Like you're gonna go through every single match type within like an hour. The match types are limited. I mean, you can play 2-on-2, no rules, with as many weapons as you want. So you know what I mean. Take that with a grain of salt, right? There's not going to be any, 3-on-3s, 4-on-4s. It's only going to be 2v2. So, at launch, just at launch, because it's only going to be at launch, right? So, like, match types are limited, but I'm pretty positive they're going to add 3-on-3 matches at a future date. I just heard your pickaxe break, so you're close by to me. I can actually, there's definitely going to be trios matches added to the game at a future date because they're going to add trios championships as well. I mean, it's going to happen because that's one of the championships. I can also see them adding like 4v4 as well at some point. But this is the match types they have at launch. They have 1-on-1. They have 2-on-2. They have 3-way. They have 4-way, right? Which are fatal 4-ways, right? And triple threats. And they have battle, like the battle royal, the casino battle royal.
Yeah.
And they have ladder matches, right? And they have for the single players. This is only locked to single player. This match type I'm about to look off. The barbed wire death match, I think.
Ooh,
I believe. Don't quote me on this, but I think the barbed wire death match is exclusive to single player, and I think the lights out is also exclusive to single player. So
I would have thought that they would have made it so that if you beat those ones, you wind up unlocking them.
Those are actually going to be on launch. Like they're going to be there. I don't think they're unlocked. As far as I know, I don't think they are. What the hell was the? Oh yeah, they actually did a little Easter egg too with the exploding barbed wire death match. You know how in the original one there was a botch finish. Yeah. They're giving you the option if you want a sprinkler pyro at the end of it, or if you want a big explosion. They give you an option for both.
That's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious.
They're taking a jab at themselves.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, I'm gonna go get myself a drink real quick. I don't know why I'm so tired.
Some unfinished business.
Oops, I forgot you were doing recording. Oh, that's interesting.
I thought I unpaused it, but apparently I left it on pause by accident. So it didn't get any of
Describe
those
the game of
shout-outs.
friends.
Hey! Yeah, he was trying. I had it paused, but he was giving our other channel, like 50,000 shout-outs.
Subscribe to Gamer Friends.
Would you stop it? Subscribe to Super Fox as well, and Classic Gamers.
And
Okay,
Gamer
enough
Friends.
of the shout-outs.
And Gamer Friends.
Would you stop it? Okay. I don't know how long that was paused for.
You know it's all about the boom.
Yeah, it was about the boom, alright. We freaking lost power right after he said that. It was all about the boom, and then... Yeah.
It's funny that we both lost cable, like, right at the same fucking time as that should happen.
The power in the entire house went out for 2 seconds.
Oh, you lost power in the house?
For like
See, I didn't lose power in my house. I didn't lose power. I lost cable. That's all I lost was cable. I didn't lose power. I still had power and I still had internet.
Well, it went out for like a second and then it went back on. Everything in the house flashed.
Yeah, that's what happened here too. Well, like a second, but the cable was the only thing that went out on it. That's why I was trying to tell you, bro. You should just talk. You should have just talked to Comcast and asked them to make the cable and the internet two separate things. You can actually suggest that. When the cable guy came here, remember I told him that shit. I said when we had Verizon, it was like the cable and the internet was like one thing, and that pissed us off because we didn't like that. And I tried to explain to the tech guy. I was like, when the internet went out, the cable went out, and it was annoying, and vice versa. I asked him if there was a way he could set it up where it wouldn't do that, and he said yeah, and he did it. So all you have to do is just ask a tech to do it for you.
Absolutely.
You just got to contact the Comcast, say, hey, listen, I don't want my cable and my internet to be one entity. I want it to be separate from each other. They can do it. I mean, I'm living proof that they can do it.
Question is, will
they've done it with
for it?
I mean, if they do, they do. But at least you won't have to worry about, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's worth it, because you won't have to worry about like if your cable goes out, you won't have to worry about your internet and vice versa. Like, I'm sure you'd be very grateful if it happened.
Absolutely.
Like if the cable went out and you still had, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we pay the extra, you know, because if that's the case, I don't think we do pay the. I think it just like we suggested it and they did it. I don't even think like we paid anything extra. We just asked them to do it, and they did.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, because that's what they do. They do that by design. They do that by design because they want people to like. Let's just say, like, they want people. They do it because they like to connect everything together. But I honestly hate that. So I told them, I said, listen, I said, you know, I want my internet to be separate because I don't want no fucking like. I just don't like it because when I had Verizon, I hated that. That was one thing I couldn't stand about Verizon. You're not gonna believe this. I was short by one piece of glass.
Well, good thing I'm farming more sand.
He's one fucking piece of glass.
You gotta be kidding me with that. One piece?
I still gotta do the roof, so that's one thing I haven't done yet. Was the roof. But other than that, we're almost done with this pathway at least.
Yeah.
These
Don't let the
pathways are
boom. No cable, baby.
I do like the way our tunnels look. I think they look cool. What did you think about the entrances of the tunnels? I'm gonna put doors there. I'm actually gonna put gates there. I think we should put gates there instead. I feel like gates would be better because it would be less constrictive. And constrictive, right? What's the word I'm trying to think of? Yeah, that's the word I'm trying to think of. Yeah, I think it would be less like because if we put a door there, it's gonna be like a pain in the ass to get through those two narrow areas. So and I wanted two entrances. I didn't want one center entrance because that would have been annoying. It would have been fighting to get in and out. But I figured we could just because the mobs they can't if we light up the areas enough in those areas, we won't have to worry about the mobs at all. You know.
Nice.
Yeah. I think it's when it's all said and done, it's gonna be awesome.
Alright. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna look good from upstairs. I'm gonna go through with my idea. My idea with making multiple layers of our floors. Like I'm gonna make like 3 floors in our 4 if you count the basement. I'm gonna make 4 floors in our house. So this is the top floor where our bedroom is. That will be like 1 floor. And once we get rid of all this shit up here, I'll make a 2nd floor, right? And then with like a ladder system going up, right?
Yeah.
And then because we're just gonna go with the ladder system instead because I feel like it's just eventually we'll upgrade to a water elevator. I just would prefer doing the ladder system for now.
Yeah.
I might even just like when it comes to the upstairs areas, I might just do a ladder system on both sides, right? On both sides of the thing, which would be kind of cool. Going up to the 2nd floor and then the 3rd floor. We'll be going. I'll do a water elevator going all the way to the top of the mountain, and we could just expand upon the top of the mountain. I have a really good idea when it comes to that. Once we get to the really top of the mountain, I'm gonna make it part of our home. So like, it's gonna be really cool when it's done. I'm gonna build like an extension to our home up on top of the mountain. You're gonna like it when it's all said and done. You're gonna really like the way it looks. Not to pun. That's a pun. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a pun, that commercial, but it's gonna be really good when it's done. I think you're gonna enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna like the way it looks.
Thank you.
You know it's all about the boom.
Oops.
Adam Cole, baby.
As much as
That's funny. You're farming.
Match ended in a draw.
I mean, you gotta admit though that finish was really good. Like he asked for 5 more minutes. That's just typical MJF response, where he just looks at him in the eyes and just walks away.
I was laughing more at his response when he had to defend his belt of Forbidden Door.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I might just mess you up, but it's not the first time.
To be honest, though, I think that's a perfect way to end that segment. So that way, like, think about it. Like, the match ended in a draw, right? That was the bad part, right? But then when the end segment made up for it, in my opinion, it made Adam Cole look strong, and it also protected MJF without putting a disgusting taste in our mouths. I mean, that's good booking. I hate to say it, that's really good booking. You play it safe and you get a nice finish. I mean, would you rather that finish, or would you rather it just abruptly end in a DQ with no actual outcome at the end? Like that would piss me off even more.
Honestly, that would piss me off a lot.
Like if MJF just decided to you know what I mean, like just take the belt and clonk him in the head with it and get DQ'd, like WWE would usually do that.
I hate to admit it, but you're right. That sounds like a WWE finish to me.
That would be like the worst finish you could possibly do, and that would be something that Vince would love to do every single week. I think the only reason Vince is not doing that on WWE television right now currently is because he knows everybody will bail on their network if they'll stop watching it. They were already up shit's creek with Vince McMahon in charge, and now Vince loves the DQ finish thing every single week. I don't know. I haven't been watching WWE lately, so I can't really quote and say that they're actually still not doing it or not. They probably are.
I wouldn't rule that out at all.
Have you seen a recent episode of Raw and SmackDown?
No, but I did see that segment where they booed Finn Balor out of the building. Actually, where they kept on freaking doing that stupid thing where they kept doing Seth Rollins' song during Finn Balor's promo. I saw that, but I didn't see an actual match.
I honestly believe that they only did that segment only because of what happened with Don Callis and him getting such major heat that week. I feel like that was like they edit their crowd noise though. They're not fooling nobody. AEW doesn't do that. They don't edit their crowd noise.
Yeah.
They're 100% legitimate. We know this for a fact because we've been in the crowd. You know what I mean? We've been in the crowd. We hear how loud those crowds get. Like WWE crowds are boring. I hate to say it, they're so boring.
WWE wishes they could have a crowd like AEW.
The fans don't get too invested into their matches because their matches are boring. Like they have the old school, WWF, like old, what's his fucking name? Like Roddy Piper versus Iron Sheik kind of match. You know what I mean? Like they put on those boring matches that put you to sleep. The one thing I hate about WWE, no matter what type of wrestler is wrestling in that ring, they all wrestle the same type of wrestling style. They're all adjusted to like one specific wrestling style, and that's what kills WWE. Like what makes AEW so much better is that it's like a mixture of every style. Like Lucha Libre, like even that style. You get that style too that WWE has with FTR and CM Punk. You get some high flying, you know what I mean? Because I consider high flying and Lucha Libre two different entities. Because Lucha Libre is like a different side, like Hurricane Ranas. You get Hurricane Ranas. You get springboard moves, and with Lucha Libre you get like the walking on the ropes and the crazy shit, right? Is Lucha Libre. High flying would be like with like jumping off the top rope like Daredevil style, like Jeff Hardy and doing swantons off of ladders and all kinds of crazy shit like that, right?
Yeah.
And you get the New Japan like style of wrestling, like you get the Japanese style of wrestling. You know what I mean? So you get like the best of everything. It feels like a good, perfect mesh of everything, and they don't tell because WWE will tell their wrestlers how to wrestle in a specific way. Like if you don't adjust to their style, then you can't be in WWE.
Exactly.
A lot of the times, a lot of people say that MJF would succeed in WWE, but the only reason they say that is because of the fact that he's that type of wrestler. Like he's the type of wrestler that wrestles old school. You know what I mean? Like that's why they feel like he's such a perfect fit. But I think he's not, only because MJF cannot be MJF if he's in that company.
Exactly.
He has to water down his gimmick.
Yeah.
And he won't be the same MJF that we all love. He'll be like a PG, like watered down version of himself. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If he was smart, he wouldn't go to WWE only because, though I know exactly what they're gonna do with him. They'll put him in like a main, not even a main event. He won't even make the main event. Vince will put him in a match with like the Miz and have him lay down for the Miz. I can already see that happening, that being like one of the dream matches, him versus the Miz, and then they won't even make the main event. They'll be like the middle of the show kind of match. He'll disrespect him like he did with AJ Styles.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
AJ Styles, when he first debuted, they disrespected him so much.
Yeah. No, they give them on and
I
off pushes,
mean,
but that's because of the fact that, well,
Vince will take one look at him and he'll give him the EC3 treatment.
that sounds about right.
Yeah. Because EC3 got pushed really heavily in NXT, and then like he got butchered, you know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like get enough glass to finish this this roof. Once I get that done, I'm gonna start working on the upstairs of our home. I really want to start working on some of the. So I think all we really need is like another upstairs. I don't think we really need like anything other than 3 floors because we have the downstairs, right?
Yeah.
And then we have the upstairs of the home, right? Because one area, this will be our bedroom area, right? Downstairs could be like, if we want to, we'll make the downstairs. I don't know. What do you recommend? Do you want downstairs to be the storage room?
Yeah, I'd say.
I mean, it would probably make more sense to make that the storage room because the furnace area is up here, and I have an idea where our chests are right now. I'll put a bunch of anvils and you know what I mean, like all kinds of cool workstation stuff over there. Like a perfect setup. I'll have like a mixture. It probably makes more sense to have our storage close by to our smithing room, right?
Yeah.
So that's one thing. We'll put our storage room downstairs, and then upstairs will be our bedroom, and maybe we could add like maybe we can add like some other decorations up here, you know?
Yeah. I found a crap ton of
probably
coal
do.
in one of the mountains.
We could probably do like some kind of cool thing with our upstairs. We have a lot of space up here, so we could probably do something other than just make it a bedroom. I mean, we could put some carpet on the floor, or we could just change the floor in general from sandstone to. Actually, I don't know if that'll work because it will change our roof up here. That's tricky. We could do carpet if we want to, but.
Yeah, why not?
I'm thinking like we could put some carpet on this floor and then like maybe I'll look up some cool decorative carpet designs for like center floor pieces. I can look up like a center floor carpet piece. I can just make a really cool decoration in the center of the room with the carpet. Trying to think what else we can make up here. I mean, since it is a living area, maybe I can put some decorative stuff like maybe like a television or like some chairs and just make it look nice and neat, nice and the little living quarters.
By the way,
there's personal chest up here too.
I found out something about this, by the way, by accident. If you press the left trigger on a sign, it actually, instead of having to break it.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's cool.
Yeah, it'll let you rename the sign without having to break the sign.
That's a pretty neat feature. I didn't realize until you showed me.
I just figured that out.
That's funny. That saves us a lot of time.
Yeah, which means you can even do it to this blank sign.
You know it's all about the boom, and then there goes your cable.
No more cable, baby.
Alright, I'm gonna finish the roof on this thing with the glass I have. I mean, so far this thing's almost done.
I haven't had my voice today. I don't know what the hell's been going on.
You know it's all about the boom. Oh, cable, baby. You know it's all about the boom. It's funny you already did the roof on this one. And I'm cold, baby.
Just taking a look from our base, I saw part of the mountain had some coal in it. I'm going to go grab it. to make sure I don't flood myself in.
There we go. Hey, what do you know? I might actually have enough to finish this. Yeah, I had enough to finish it. All done.
Nice.
Yep. Unless I want to expand again.
Damn it.
If I want to expand again, then I'm not all done. Hey, if you want to come to this coal area over here, like this big like cobblestone mountain over here, the stone mountain. Like, you know where the stone mountain is, right?
There's a couple of them around here.
Yeah, this one right here, this pathway that leads to the stone mountain over here, there's a shit ton of coal up here.
Hells yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I've been kind of gathering, but the thing is, I also have been running into gold, but the problem is I have no freaking iron pickaxe anymore.
One thing is we have to light up this area, so we need more coal because we have to light this tunnel up because it gets dark here at night. Oh, you know what tunnel I'm talking about? You see me across the way?
Oh, I was just heading back for a minute so I can make myself an iron pickaxe.
I have one for you that you can use. It's beaten up, but you can use it. Where have you been going?
Honestly, I've been going up and around and then straight to that mountain anyway.
Okay. You want my iron pickaxe?
Sure, I could use it.
It's kind of beaten up a little bit, but
yeah, I'll exchange you. Do a fair
maybe you
trade-off.
can keep it if you want.
Coal.
Oh, you can get some coal.
Oh,
you picked up the coal.
Oops. Have some Adam Coal, baby. What the fuck?
Well, I'll show you where the best spot is. You can like this.
That is the funniest glitch I've ever seen.
So if you've been going straight ahead and then taking a right.
Yeah, if I go straight ahead.
If you come this direction, you'll like this area better. I'll show you. You follow me?
Yeah.
I'll show you where the best area is.
You and you're walking your pet coal.
You know it's all about the boom. Like you can come up here to this way.
Oh, cable, baby.
Up to that area, or you can go over here too. There's like another. Oh, actually, no. That's where the sand is. I would go straight over there and up to that mountain. This is a really good spot because there's like a lot of shit up here. This leads to like the best shit. I saw a lot of coal. I already see some coal up there already. Well, we do need coal, so I might take a break in that. Look at that, I found some gold up here too.
Yeah, that was what I was talking about. I kept...
Yeah.
More gold.
And too bad we don't have fortune, huh?
I know, that would have been great right now.
There's some coal over here. Just don't even worry about the copper. Copper's like a waste.
Yeah, it is. A little bit of red terracotta. Never hurt.
There you go. Grab there's some more. There's some more gold over here.
Nice.
You know it's all about the boom. Lose your cable, baby. No cable, baby. It's funny because if you come over here, there's a shit ton of trees up here too.
Nice. We
Look
need
at all
wood
this.
right
Look at
now.
all this space up here too. We could probably make this part of our base too. If we wanted to, we could build like a stairway going all the way up there, like a stairway that leads from the bottom over there. And we could just like terraform all this and make this part of our base. It's even cooler is if you look up from here, you can see like our tunnels, and you can see our home up there. You can see the temple from up there.
Nice.
It's gonna look so much better when we get rid of all that clutter above it. And because I'm gonna build a pond up there too. I'm gonna make that part of it too. There's gonna be so much. This is gonna be such a great idea when it's done. It's gonna look so good. It's gonna look so awesome. I'm gonna put like see where that little like island mode is right there, that little mode island. I'm thinking about just like destroying that whole fucking thing and then just maybe putting like the mob spawner over there. What do you think? Like the mob spawner.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I know
It'll take a lot
exactly
of
what
work to
you're talking
destroy
about.
that, but yeah, you see where like that big little rock island is? I mean,
Yeah.
we could delete that. We could delete that if we wanted to, or we could always build it like in the center where like I think it would look better in that spot. So it'd be hard at work destroying that thing, but it'll be worth it in the end if we could destroy most of it and then just build the mob spawner.
That is
Spawn.
true.
Yeah, and I could always make another extended tunnel leading to the mob spawner. Oh, I almost walked in.
Peekaboo.
Maybe give me a warning next time.
Sorry.
I just slipped on a giant hole.
Oh, it's not that big. Yet.
You know, it's all about that poop. You gotta go to the bathroom, baby. You know, it's all about that poop.
Oh, about the poop?
Yeah. I gotta take a poop, baby.
We're gonna have to come back up here
Fart.
and farm these trees.
I know, this would be a really good spot to farm trees. There's so many trees up here.
And farm these trees, farm some of this dirt so that we can make a tree
It's funny,
farm.
this is perfect to terraform. We were to just fill in all this crap right here with block up to this level right here, up to this level. We'd probably be able to make a really nice area up here.
That's true.
And then we could, this place has a lot of potential. This area as a whole has tons of potential.
It
It
really
has
does.
potential to be something special. And I'm thinking of like, oh, we should drain that water. Where the fuck did that water come from?
I don't fucking know.
Is that gonna come back if we? Good. I'm thinking like we could build a stairway. Right there. We could break all that cobble, make a stairway going all the way up to the top, and then we can make it fortified and safe. And then we can extend this and make it part of the base. That'd be kind of cool when it's done.
That sounds good.
I was almost tempted to like make another tunnel leading like in the center here to that one so we could take a shortcut back. But I feel like that would be like a waste of time. I don't know why. I feel like that would be a waste of time.
By the way, I was kind of laughing yesterday when Monty found the fox, and then he was like, "No, stop going into the powdered snow, you dumbass."
It kept suffocating itself, yeah. We'll find foxes. We know they exist on this world now, so
Yeah,
we just have to we just have to do the portal system. That's another thing. Where the fuck? Oh, I know what we can do with our bedroom.
What?
We could definitely put our nether portal up there.
Yes.
This floor could be where our nether portal goes. We can make a nice big nether portal against the wall over there.
Absolutely.
To match with our room. And then we can also put like a couple stations over here too. And maybe a couple personal chests. I know where to put the personal chest. And when it comes to the ender chest, Yeah, it'll be a really nice setup. I think it'd be a pretty nice setup. I think it'll look nice when it's done. Definitely think we should put our portal there. I'm trying to like keep it in my head like where I want to put shit. I know one idea. I could put another portal on the side right here, and then I could put a water elevator going all the way to the top. We can expand upon it. That'd be really cool when it's done, though. I think it's gonna look nice. I mean, we really don't have to make another floor on this house. It looks kind of nice the way it is. We just have to like I feel like we're gonna put a roof on it. I feel like we should put a glass roof over this house so we can generate light into the house.
Definitely.
Yeah, and we just have to like get rid of all this clutter up here, and that's the pain in the ass part. Get rid of all this crap. One of us is gonna have to get on top of that, and and start breaking it from the top, while the other one. I think the best solution would be to get on top of there and just start breaking it all from the top.
Definitely.
Like, that would be the best solution. Guess I'm gonna rename this glass and sand, like the sand chest. I'm gonna name it glass and sand. Sand or sand and glass. There you go. We can just put glass in there too. If we get any glass. I currently don't need it yet, but we're gonna need it later on.
Yeah, gift.
For the roof.
2 gifts. Number 1 is that. Number 2 is the 2 red terracotta I found. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, 3rd gift is some iron.
Okay. We can take the sand out. I need any more. Look, any more sand. Take that.
Oh. One last gift. Enjoy.
Oh yeah. And I'm cold, mate. We can put the coal in here for now.
Alright, before this gets to be too long of a part, as it's already almost an hour and 9 minutes.
Boom. I don't know why I got the Adam Cole song stuck in my head. I just got it stuck in my head.
Alright. I'm gonna end it off here and basically part 2 of this.